Tinubu government can release Nnamdi Kanu for national cohesion and unity. Abaribe speaks. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Eyinaya Abaribe, the former minority leader and senator representing Abia South, expressed that for the sake of national unity, President Bola Tinubu's administration has the ability to release Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Abaribe's reaction follows the Supreme Court's decision not to release Kanu, which he deemed unfortunate. In a statement by his media advisor, Uchenna Awom, Abaribe said, and I quote, "This current federal government will do something very fast to release Nnamdi Kanu, if not for no other reason but for national cohesion and unity of the country. As leaders, we shall continue to press for a solution that will be the best in the circumstance." Whether I like it or not, Abaribe has proven to be a true son of his people because he is, I think, for me, he's one of those that has come out in all the leaders, in governors, senators, people, someone who has been speaking about, his kinsman who is in prison, how the government should, try, and he's one of the few who have been spoken about it sincerely. It's not tomorrow now somebody will come and say, he's, what's it called? He did not speak about it. He's one of the few. Both when he was the minority leader, both now that the administration where he was a minority leader has ended, he is still putting it. And I like the way he came out to put it. You understand? He no using the Boski way. And he's never known to use in the Boski way to speak. As in, in the Boski way now, the government should, they must. No. He has always been on the side of civility, of diplomacy anytime he speaks. Sincerely, his people is blessed too. In kinsman, they bless. The U.S. government has already declared Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, so even if Nigeria government release him, Igbo people should go and get him a casket. The U.S. government will hunt him down. I don't think this is true. The People's Senator fight on Nnamdi Kanu must be free. I know that my brother Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu. Release him for committing felony. I always say that Igbo leaders are behind Kanu and support him even when they know the consequences of treasonable felony against the Nigerian state. If Kanu be released, let other criminals be released too. Now let me say this. I don't want to come from this angle before, but I'm going to say this. Those criminals, terrorists that go from village to village, community to community, town to town, to foment trouble, kill women, pregnant women, child, and husband, close an entire lineage, go from community to community, raping women, daughters and mothers alike, goes from community to community, doing fomenting all sort of violence. And after fomenting it, the federal government will come, use our taxpayers' money, call them repentant terrorists and criminal, and then talk about reintegrating it into our society, buying them rice, fried rice and chicken and juice with our money. Who are those people? Don't let us start because it's not even going to be good. No, those people, these things happen now. Our money, our tax money, taxpayers' money. They use our tax money to do all sort of nonsense. They're not saying you should buy these people malt and milk. They're not saying you should give them land. If we look at the real root cause of why these people are in this place today, why this man is even in this place, it is because the leaders of even the southeastern region, they did not come outside to even put a listening ear to their people. That is why when you say the southeastern region, you be like say they don't get king. It is because of this kind of issues. They did not come outside to say, okay, this particular thing we're going to talk, let us even listen. They did not listen to their people. Everybody faced the policies within the fix until it got to a point where, it has gotten so bad that, this man was already in prison. So you're coming out and saying if they release him, all criminals will be released. They don't already release the criminals, sir. It's already like they don't release the criminals. So you're coming to say they release criminals. I don't understand where they come from. All right, hear yourself, man. National cohesion when he almost broke up the country under the guise of freedom of speech and staying abroad and be talking blah blah blah. What did you say to that then? Are you okay? These people then tell you say they won't stay for this country. See, if we come outside and say things how they are, the Southeasterners have always been saying, whenever you see, this particular just concluded election, it shows that the Southeastern region are not welcome in this country. They have it, whether I like it or not, they have it at the back of their mind that during elections, some of them, their face were slashed. Some of them, some deaths occurs now. Some of them, they prevented them. They were flogged, they were beaten, they were sent home because they were from a particular part of the country. In fact, if you're not even from that part of the country and you look like you are part of that country, they will send you home. You understand? Especially if you go home, or if you don't go home, say then go use grab, but then if you even beat you, join. You get? Now, even after the elections, we can see what is going on in some places in Lagos. Though they keep saying, oh, that people will build house on top drainages. There are people who their house not on top drainages. Oh, there are people who their house are not in the island. These people, what did happen? Markets are being closed and money being extorted from these people and all that. Only these people's populated market. Even though I try so hard to say, okay, this thing must be, it must be government, it must be say something custom. Deep down, if you dig deep, you will see nothing like this thing does not happen in masses that are populated by, this other tribe or other tribes. You get? And then you come outside to say, he tried to wake up the country. That is what they want. And I've not even finished. I'm yet to be done. These particular people, I've seen places where people will come outside and say, Lai, these people cannot be the presidents. They are going to forever be second-class citizens. So it's a thing of you cannot be a witch and be poor. It is against the law, sir. You either be a witch or you are poor. You cannot hold these people on chokehold and also and also refuse to let them go. What is going to happen is you're going to pick one. Let them go. If you feel you're not going to give them the respect they deserve, if you feel they have committed a sin so great that you don't want them anywhere around, you don't want to treat them with equity, fairness, and justice. It is very simple. They're not asking you for land, though, you understand? They're not asking you to give them things. They're saying, let them go. That is what they're saying. So yes, back to the news now. Abaribe is one of those that speak with a lot of civility, a lot of diplomacy, and I like the way he's coming out. I sincerely hope, because if after this one, they bring up another issue concerning this particular man, and he's not released, believe you me, it will be taken into history will have it that, this particular government is also in support of the marginalization of the Igbos, whether I like it or not. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.